Alright, it's guessing time. Which is with alcohol, which is without.
Cheers. This is the one. Alcohol.
Got it.
I'm Desiree, owner of cocktail bar Sago House. I'm noticing a new challenge. Guests want the same craft and complexity, just with little to no alcohol. We're heading to the bars leading the charge of the city's nightlife. In this era of wellness and sober curiosity, it's important that our low to no alcohol offerings are just as strong as our foolproof drinks. What would be a good mocktails this week?
I've actually been playing with some cold brew teas. I found this really nice jasmine green tea and carbonated it into a soda. I think it would be fun to do a drink that looks and feels like a glass of champagne.
Oh, wow. Mocktails shouldn't be the sugary substitutes they once were. And I'm taking you to the bars that are giving low to no alcoholic drinks the respect it deserves. Starting in the neighborhood of Duxton. Gibson is my go-to for classic cocktails with an Asian-inspired twist. The challenge here is stripping back the alcohol while keeping the integrity of the classic intact.
Bloody Mary Classics, mixed with the vodka, tomato juice, lemon, some spice, and herbs. In a Gibson bar, we are making the Lobster Bloody Mary non-alcoholic options. We are mixed together with non-alcoholic spirits and homemade of tomato sauce together with the lobster shell. We need to cook it and boiling it, the lobster and the vegetable together with tomatoes. It's a whole day to boil it up, but it makes it a delicious cocktail.
How difficult is it to come up with a mocktail that tastes like a classic cocktail?
Definitely it's gonna be more challenging it to me because without the alcohol, it's just hard to bring it that flavors or complexity. That's why I need to look for the other ingredients. The non-alcoholic is a different art, so I need to create in a different structure and I start building it from there.
Super yummy drink.
Yes.
It does taste like a Bloody Mary. Next, a simple, classic, dialed up with technique. So tell me more about this starfruit and tonic. Is it like a gin and tonic?
I do love the bitterness in a non-alcoholic. Adding another structure to feel like you're drinking like alcohol. There we go. We clarify the starfruits to get the certain aromas and bitterness.
This is really refreshing. The final drink on the menu, another twist on a classic cocktail, the Garibaldi.
We are using the non-alcoholic spirit here. It just tastes like the real Garibaldi. Even though myself, I have a sip and like, is it alcohol or not?
That looks beautiful. Wow, I really love this drink. It's really so yummy. You guys should try it. It's
try it,
so
yeah.
good.
Even though they can drink it, they want to try a different flavor, different complexity in a non-alcoholic. I want to showing the diversity of the cocktail bar. It's not just about the cocktails. It doesn't matter you are drinking alcoholic or non-alcoholic. There we go. Yes.
Classic cocktails can have a reputation of being for the serious drinkers. But I love that Gibson has brought that same intensity to their non-alcoholic offerings. Next, I head to a bar that lives within the Shangri-La Hotel in Orchard. Origin Bar. With a menu that's known to have drama. Does the drama translate without the proof? So tell me about ants and bees. Are you actually serving ants in the drink?
Here in Singapore, people are quite open, so nobody's really freaking out.
Yeah.
It is 100% edible ants, which we ordering. Yes. We did caramel or caramelize the honey, because they need really attention to it, so not to overburn it. That one, it might take up to 1 hour. Then we infuse it with the vanilla. Then we're using the no-alcoholic spirit, and then we have the ant. It's only in the garnish we have their beautiful Amazonian chocolate, which is served with a Amazonian lemon ants, which we crush and powder put inside of it. So it gives you a little more funk, citrusy notes to a chocolate as a pairing to the cocktail.
The acidity and the sweetness of the honey and the chocolate is actually really beautiful. I mean, I don't know what an ant tastes like, so I'm not sure if I'm actually tasting ants. But yeah, it's a great drink. Next, to another protein in my main course.
We've been trying to recreate what you would do with a Peking duck when you're eating it, but then turn it into cocktail. It is a nice combination of the savory plum Chinese sauce with a roasted apples, some coriander, citrus, and then we're using for this black tea as a base for the mocktail. We have 18 signature cocktails, and we want to make sure we can create 5 of the 18 to be able to serve in the no-alcoholic version.
So that they get to enjoy the alcoholic version of it. It's got nice citrusy notes and savory notes as well.
Generally, alcoholic or no alcoholic, you try to deliver experience. We want to make sure they're leaving here with a warm feelings, a lot of laughter, and they're coming back for the experiences again.
I love how over-the-top and unconventional Adam's drinks are. You shouldn't have to skip out on fun just because you're skipping the alcohol. Next, I head to one of the pioneers in low to no alcohol cocktails in the city. Before Gibson and Origin had their offerings, Neon Pigeon and Clark Key had it first.
Personally, I'm getting old. And we just can't drink the same way. And seeing the consumer patterns, they were wanting options like, zero proof drinks or low ABV drinks. We were like, okay, you know what? That is something that we want to really embrace because it was something that we felt allowed people to feel inclusive.
And do you make no alcoholic options of the full proof drinks?
No, we don't, because we want to curate them as their own drinks with the same love and care that put into alcoholic cocktails.
Neon Pigeon doesn't just stop at the cocktail. They're actually making their own non-alcoholic spirits in-house.
The ginger rice fish, right, is a drink with blackstrap rum non-alcoholic spirit that we actually make in-house. There's many ways to actually make a non-alcoholic spirit. We actually cook it by steeping and sous-vide throughout the night.
The non-alcoholic cocktails, the low ABV cocktails, they carry the same R&D, they carry the same amount of work and effort that a full-proof cocktail would carry. Cheers!
What Neon Pigeon is doing is not trying to imitate a cocktail already out there. They want their low to no alcohol offerings to have their own personality and punch. My final stop, located in Duxton, Cat Bite Club, opened in 2023. Feeling out of place in a speakeasy without alcohol? Well, not here. Owner Gabriel wants you to feel right at home. So Gabe, how long has Cat Bite had low to no cocktails on the menu?
We've been serving low ABV and no ABV cocktails since our very first menu. We think that everyone should be able to have a cocktail or a beverage that they enjoy. At the core of what we do, we're mixing flavors together, should be able to apply to any style of beverage. Just a matter of using your imagination.
First on the menu, Puss in Boot. Puss in Boot.
One boot.
One boot?
One
Okay.
boot. It's a carbonated milk punch. The first step is a milk punch clarification. So we take the entire cocktail with the citrus component, combine that with milk. The citrus will curdle the milk, and then we strain everything through those milk curds to get a very beautiful, clear, also silky smooth beverage.
I actually really like this drink because it's super refreshing. It's like bubbly.
It is very time consuming. Making a batch of this can take 4 or 5 hours, but it's a great way to combine a lot of flavors beautifully.
Next, a low alcohol option with 8 flavor components.
The Gordy Fizz comes in at about 10% ABV. It's something around a glass of wine or maybe a strong beer. And the base is a carbonated sake. There's a lot of separate components in there. We make a salted orange syrup. Also a papaya shrub is a sweetener with a vinegar component that adds a nice, very unique style of acidity. Mixing all of those components together, we then chill and carbonate it.
It's really, really yummy and as complex as a cocktail. So you're not looking to mask the flavor of alcohol, right?
No, never. This is not the Prohibition era when we're trying to cover up the flavor of bathtub gin. We use high quality product and we want to showcase that at the front of all of our drinks.
Your conscious sips go further than just being good for the body. Here, the drinks also look to give back.
So the milk punch is a rotating drink on our menu. We donate a portion of each sale of the cocktail to the Cat Welfare Society.
I personally love how drinks here aren't just a healthier choice.
Cheers.
If you choose, they can be a purposeful one too. Seeing my colleagues across the city find their own voices in this space makes me incredibly proud of the work we do. To me, the real spirit in these cocktails, it's the passion and that restless drive to discover the next great flavor, with or without the proof.